What's up everybody, Ashel coming to you from Playa del Carmen. So I am very excited about today's video. I am actually going to talk to you about a couple of things I would do if I were coming to Playa del Carmen for like 3 or 4 days. So what I would do first, obviously other than book the hotel, is not book any excursions, because Playa del Carmen, if you're going on 5th Ave, there is going to be an abundance of people harassing you to buy excursions, to buy everything, including things you really shouldn't buy. But it is what it is. So in this time that I've been here, I've made some connections, haggled with people, and actually found somebody that I think is genuinely a good person and isn't trying to rip people off, and his name is Freddy. And so I bought in 2 excursions from Freddy, and he's given them to me way cheaper than what everybody else tries to overprice them at and add an extra commission for them. So I'll be sure to include Freddy's information in the description below. But talking about the first excursion is going to be Isla Mujeres, and that place is gorgeous. I mean, the water is on the levels of Fiji for me. Like, I mean, when I was in Fiji, it was nice water, like beautiful water, especially at the little island that they have in the middle of the ocean. I just forgot it right now. It's called Cloud 9 actually. And this water was just like on that type of level at Isla Mujeres. So I would definitely put it up there. And when you book the Isla Mujeres tour, you want the Cancun sailing, and not the regular one, the Cancun sailing one, because if you don't, they have a couple of different levels, and the Cancun sailing one has a beach club access and all of this. And I would not pay more than $60 for it, but you can get it for like $50. But $50 to $60 is that with the beach club. A lot of these people will try to sell you the basic one that does not include the beach club, for like $60, $70, $80, which is crazy. So you need to watch out. The first time I did it, I got played, so I paid $85, and I wasn't too happy after I talked to Freddy and found out that he would give it to me, the extra high one, the best one, for way cheaper than what I had paid for the basic one. And so, it is what it is. You learn, and you definitely fail forward. So I learned, and so you guys don't have to learn now. Now, the second place I would definitely go to is to do something called Mayan Adventure. And it was really cool simply because they had a 1 kilometer zip line. Now, it wasn't as adrenaline as I wanted it to be. Honestly, I think the smaller zip lines were actually more adrenaline than that 1 kilometer one. But I think the scare with the 1 kilometer one is going up so high. Like, I mean, it is like, if I had to guess, it has to be like 8 stories high, or maybe higher, who knows. But you did ride ATVs, you did do 4 different zip lines, and you could rappel down a little cliff that they had. So that was pretty cool. We paid $65 for that, so don't pay anything more than that, but you probably could find it for like $60. And then the last one I would tell you to go do is go discover Cozumel. Cozumel is really cool. It really doesn't feel like an island, honestly, once you're on the island, but it's like really cool just to discover on a moped. Like, I mean, you can rent a car, you can rent a moped. I physically rented a moped, and I paid $30 for the moped for the whole entire day, 8 hours, and that comes with insurance and a helmet and everything. Now, they'll try to sell you the moped for 1 person or 2 people. Just pay $30 for 2 people. That's what I did for me and Alicia, and you wouldn't have any problem with that. Then what we ended up doing on Cozumel is we went to a beach club called Mr. Sancho's. And Mr. Sancho's was actually really cool. They have an all-inclusive package, which is like $60, I think it was, per person. But we got there around 12, so we didn't really want to do it. And they were closing at 6, if I remember correctly. Now, the second option they had was to just pay a la carte. And their prices weren't terrible. Honestly, they were pretty good. And so we ended up eating twice, getting a drink or 2, and then paying like 20 bucks or 30 bucks between me and Alicia. So we saved a lot of money compared to doing the all-inclusive package. And you know, it just made more sense for us at that point, because we didn't really have too much hours left that we could take advantage of the all-inclusive. Now, if we would have gotten there in the morning versus probably like 12-1, you know, it would have made a difference. And so then, heck yeah, I would have done it. But overall, the beach there was nice. And I'm sure they had more beach clubs, but during the pandemic, Mr. Sancho's was the only one that was open that we could actually find, and it was good. Now, crazy story there, you know, we parked our moped, and you gotta just be careful, it's crazy. I'm glad it happened at the end. Well, I'm not glad it happened, but glad it happened enough time for us to actually be there. So we parked our moped. We were the first ones. I parked it specifically there on purpose just to make sure nobody hit it. Then the other end, another person came and just go and rams our moped, and I was like, damn, this is a $500 deductible that we were gonna have to pay. And luckily, they were responsible and they ended up paying for our whole thing. Not our whole thing, like the 30 bucks, but they paid to fix the moped, which was good, because it would have been $500 out of my pocket, and I was not going to be happy. Alicia sure wasn't happy. She was flipping out. Like, I mean, it was crazy. But good thing everything got solved. So just be careful where you park your moped if you are doing that option, because obviously, you know, you're responsible. But overall, that's what I would do. Now, the ferry to go to Cozumel from Playa del Carmen was $32 round trip per person. The moped, 30 bucks. Mr. Sancho's, you know, like 20, 30 bucks. So overall, you're spending about $100 for the day. And honestly, I think that's pretty good. So that was a pretty good option. Now, if you have, you know, 4 days and you're not really looking to do that, you know, and you're mostly looking to drink, then just never mind what I was, you know, saying, and have fun with whatever you want to do. But me, being the person that I am, I don't always go to locations like Mexico just to drink. So definitely have fun, enjoy your time. And if you like this video, please subscribe. It helps the channel. Please like it and comment below. I'd appreciate it, guys. And I will see you guys on the next video.